Hello viewers, Silent Service here, back with another UAD live stream, which this is very shortly after the last one, which here's an annoying thing. In the last engagement we had with Germany, we had a victory, and then it had the audacity to say, "Oh, it wasn't a victory, it was actually a defeat for you." Like, they lost the CL and the destroyer. I lost 2 destroyers. Surely the Germans would have gotten the defeat there, but no. No. They don't. Enemy is threatening Marseille and got the Bouvet. Got the Bouvet out. Yep, I will fight this. Which, for those of you who don't know, the Bouvet class is basically consists of 2 ships, and they're basically updated. They're basically updated versions of my first battleships with a similar top speed as well, 21 knots. Although the Dreadnought class here didn't originally come at that speed. Freant is doing well. DDs are in screening. Come a battle line of your own. But yeah, last time we saw these guys in service, I found that they're not really that accurate with their fire. Turn off avoid, turn off avoid, turn off avoid. DDs just need to get into formation. Just don't hit Bouvet. But if Bouvet's out, then that means my actual Dreadnoughts are very shortly coming as well. It's the first squadron of their CAs, and their CAs are already damaged. But also, one thing Bouvet has on her side against the Dreadnought class, which this vessel here is a representative of, is that the Bouvet has the power of Q turrets, which the power of Q turrets overpowers everything else. Don't believe me? Well then, go join the wing turret gang. As the wing turret gang always end up having deaths. Which is kind of why with my actual Dreadnought class I predicted a really horrible future for them, because they're a part of the wing turret gang. Now, I despise wing turrets. Like, yeah, over time I have actually come to despise wing turrets. getting an HE spam against the undamaged. You go for one of the undamaged ones as well. Guys, start coming in more towards the fight. And I want to increase your accuracy. Down to 17. Right, focus on the Spilato. Change your focus. Yeah, the Ostra is bringing out damaged vessels though, so I don't know what that's about, but they surely had a bad day beforehand if they're bringing out damaged ships into a fleet engagement. Refocus fire to the ship there. All DDs refocus fire as well. All DDs are slowed down to 26 knots. Freon, you'd slow down to 22 knots. Secondaries to HE. Priant is also following the secondaries to HE movement here. You've got coincidence. Bouvet has got stereoscopic. Okay, Freon, refocus fire. DDs, refocus fire. Select the Bouvet, make sure it's Bouvet separately. Bouvet separately is going to go for the aggressive. Right. Prion, start firing there and turn back away. Okay, briefly leave Hegerland alone. Bouvet, your mains are going to refocus fire. One thing I've honestly been thinking about recently is that what if at any point in history there were actually battleships that would be later on converted into their career into ocean liners. I've just been having a thought of what it would look like if that had actually happened. And then next. Okay, destroyers. Start focusing on the Spilato. But if you are able to get your torps to hit. Yeah, the Freon is just going to get out. DDs get out of here. Battleships, refocus fire, Spilato. With secondaries going still at the Okay, Bouvet, your main guns are going to go. Your guns are going to go back to firing upon them. I want every weapon we have pointed towards that man. Or ship in this case, I should say. And that probably wasn't the exact quote as well, but something similar. Like, that's really the only part of that movie I really know. Look at the Lucin. We weren't even aiming at her and she got badly mauled by the Bouvet. Like, she went from almost full health to few hits from Bouvet going down. I'm kind of glad now I built a second of the Bouvets. They are definitely more accurate than the Connaughts, however you pronounce them. And Spilato's getting in the way now. And Spilato goes down to... With the introduction of a new battleship class, as well as also competent training for surviving ships, our next target's going to be either Kaiser and Elizabeth or Helgoland, obviously, because they're the only ones. Still, that would be still float after this one goes down. Which it will go down. Just wait and bleed. I mean, wait and see. Yeah, Kaiser and Elizabeth as A, they're closer, but also B, they're guns would pose more of a threat right now. Oh god, it feels good to be the ones massacring the enemy instead of being the ones being massacred. No, better rephrasing would be, it's good to be on the other side of the massacre for once. End battle, are you insane? Everyone focus on the Kaiser and Elizabeth of everything. We will kill the Kaiser and Elizabeth, then we'll kill the Helgoland. Kaiserin Elizabeth is looking better. Some better days. Okay, because we're basically now point blank. And Kaiserin Elizabeth has gone down as well now. That's the end of the battle, and that is indeed a victory this time. Their only victory points were from the 4 destroyers they sunk. 4 destroyers are less valuable, though, than 7, was it? Or 9 light cruisers? One of those two. 7. 7 light cruisers. And now against Austria-Hungary we're winning, but against Germany we're still a bit screwed. Pairing. And our Dreadnoughts would be out in a month's time. And our GDP is actually growing again. That is great to see. Torpedo gyroscope increases range. I'm going to focus on that because I want to reduce the arm weight, but also as well I want to get oil, even if it's semi-oil right now, but I want to get oil. Our battleships are in service. Torpedo boat wizard. I'm just going to also resolve this battle because I don't want to fight that right now. Light cruiser v light cruiser. Jean Bart herself versus one of the German ships. I wonder which ship is going to win. Load HEs. As it's a light cruiser we're going against, and we will win. It'd be even better for me if this was the guy that got away last time. Jean Bart, reduce speed to cause them some trouble. Even at our cruise speeds, we're faster than them. And our main belt is better than theirs as well. And our guns are as well. Alright, Sheen Bart. You control the ranges here. Yep, back to full broadside. They're running out of HE. We still have a whole bunch of it left. In both sets of guns. He's gonna try and torp again, isn't he? Okay, we're starting to come off the worst here. But, like I said, he's got no more HE. They're trying to close in again. It's not working right now. Like I've been mentioned earlier, we've got the speed advantage over them. I just realised, so getting modern cruisers as well, I'm going to have to focus on turret mechanisms so I get cool turrets on light cruisers. At least. I'm going to need to set research priorities back. At some places. Inaccurate as fuck. And we've lost the speed advantage as well. Die already! It's a war of attrition that I'm winning, somehow. Oh no, got the range. We've got the range, so... Finally. But that's a victory for us. Just, but still. We at least got some sort of victory against Germany. And look, even on the board here, we're improving. How long till our BCs are out? New C is going to be 4 months. 7 months till the new battle cruisers come out. I'll do my chat check. Ah, hello person in chat. Fine. I really should pay more attention to chat, but considering the fact I'm not one of those YouTubers with like a double gaming monitor set or something like that, yeah. Just auto-resolve this. This is British ships going against, this is me in control of British vessels. Just auto-resolve it. And it was only the British vessels that got sunk of my side, of our side. So I'm not. This one as well, just because it's CO versus CA. Armor forging, no. Turret mechanisms, yes. Better stuff on the boilers. Then I might actually change focus back to research. Focus to engines, because that would get me my thingy new get steam turbines. Yeah, get turbines, because geared turbines are something that we need. I'm just going to auto-resolve this particular one because it was going to be one-sided anyway. Well, no, if I went into there, I could have actually just set the retreats, but that wouldn't have been entertaining, and, well, no, it's still actually anticlimactic to keep doing it the way I just did it. Task force, is it in the med? Or is it up with Germany? We'll soon find out. Soon find out. It's in the Atlantic with yeah, that's just a small fight there. I'm not gonna bother with. Fleet. Every one of the new guys, sea control. So yeah, my new Voltaire class are out as well, which means we have Dreadnoughts. We got them a bit later than other nations, but it's not geared steam turbines yet. Electro-hydro turrets is next on the thing. This month I'm going to bring the Connaughts into their refit with the updated 12-inch guns. This one I am actually going to fight. Like, not going to bore you all fully with me just auto resolving. Bellefonds with 12.3-inch guns. But an abysmal 14 knots. 14! Holy shit, that's bad, speed-wise. foe more than likely actually standard for the time period, but still. They can't avoid them. Yeah, there was no way Orion could have avoided that. Seeing as these are the last two we will be able to effectively get off. I'm saying effectively because the others are in need of reloads. Main gun damaged on us when we're gone, but it's not going to matter much. Doesn't matter much to me. Gone, get out. So all I'll say is get out. Get out now. Because I want to destroy a crew that survives to get further than trained experience. I like the new aesthetic that this funnel has. I like the aesthetic of bent out of alignment. Great one there, Britain. Sure is. Don't. Ryan is refusing to die. Just die already. Are you dead yet? One sec, I could actually play that song on, well, part of it on guitar, like the. Stop. There we go. Victory is mine. No, I wasn't supposed to press that button. At least I got the better side of that button. Right. Yeah, this turn the Knauts are getting their refit. To the Mark III 12-inch guns. Still only dope bottom, but the better anti-torp, the new stuff there, new stuff there. And their crew quarters get increased. The Knauts all going for a refit of 2 months. So the old Knaut design goes to deletion yard. Corrupt 2 is on that one. Okay. Policies. We're doing okay. Our GDP's recovering from the dire situation of the war. Increase GDP to volunteers. The volunteers, their main destroyer defense is 3-inch guns, because they didn't get proper casemates. And this is also one of our new CAs with 11-inch guns. I think our old CAs are now out with their new 8s as well. Yeah, these are our best battleships currently, and depending on how this battle goes, as these are currently a part of the Mediterranean fleet, they may get the title of the King of the Meds. As of right now, though. But like I said, that's dependent on the results of this battle. And also not knowing what Italy has. What the hell? You were way off from the fight. The Austrians are already damaged again. BBs. close. Get him! Quickly. Quickly. Quicker. He's at least slowed down now. Don't have torpedoes anymore. Great. We're gonna lose that DD. No matter how quick the battleship support becomes, it's gonna go down. Yeah. And then the mains go. Oh god. Who I don't think is actually going to be staying afloat for much longer. Okay. Yeah, we'll end it here. Outcome? Victory. Outcome for Austro-Hungary? Defeat. Just also resolve this. Okay. We go into 1906, and this is going to be where I ended this episode off at. I hope you viewers enjoyed. Silent service going silent.